Objective number one for Indonesia will be to get through the opening 20 minutes intact. Noah did well, and then it's over the top of Indonesia centre-back's head. Al-Khaibri smuggles it clear. That's a lovely football. Then Al-Khaibri just skips it away from Ragnar. Kano on the charge. Al-Dossari in front of him. Al-Ghanem out wide here. Khaibri. Al-Dossari again finds that little bit of space. Always looking just to be able to play between the lines. Kano also. Al-Ghanem. It's Khaibri. Very quick to get themselves organised, Indonesia. There hasn't been a shot of any description from Saudi Arabia in this opening 17 minutes. Al-Tambakti. Lovely turn from Al-Dossari once again. Wriggles clear. And Al-Ghanem can't get the better of Johan. Tambakti. Jay Noah will eat those up all day. Anything just lumped into the penalty area like that is meat and drink for the Venetian centre-back. Padong goes back to Martin Pace. Ball given away there by Tom Hay. Khaibri, and he gives the ball away equally. A failed strike down the line. This is Witan. Witan's got Ragnar in the middle. Ragnar could have left it. Ragnar's second chance. And still Ragnar! Indonesia, a deflected strike. There might be a VAR intervention for earlier in the move, but for now, the celebrations are noisy from Indonesia. Adam Mahakmade, is that offside? That looks onside. Witan does well. Then he pulls it back. And it's deflected off Sandy Walsh. It's deflected off the wing back as it's gone from Ragnar's shot. Rafael struck into Witan, into Ragnar, and then a bit of fortune for Indonesia, but my word. Oh, what a story is brewing. Sandy Walsh will get the goal, his second international goal. I think the VAR check is complete. No, they're still checking the goal. I can only think it's for offside in the build-up. The check is complete. Indonesia have the lead. Oramangan shot deflected by Sandy Walsh. Saudi Arabia 0. Indonesia, the Merah Putih, lead by a goal to 0. Ali Abdullahi. Well, they were defending resourcefully already. Now they've really got something to hold on to. On a day of shocks in the Asia section of the World Cup qualifiers, a victory for Bahrain in Australia, drop points for South Korea, Al-Harbi was coming through to try to get onto the end of that long ball through. Rafael Struck is manhandled by Ali Lajami, no free kick. Abdullahi spreads it out wide to Tambakti. A long way to go, of course. So often it's been said about Indonesian football, if only they could get it right. Gosh, what a powerhouse they could be. Ball out wide. Al-Ghanam, flag is up for offside. He just started his run a little bit early. But a change in tactics there from Saudi Arabia. First time we've seen the long diagonal ball from Ali Lajami. He's a metre or two offside by the time. Al-Ghanam, the 30-year-old Al Nassr defender. There's going to be a yellow card here for delaying the game. It's going to go against, I think it's Calvin Verdonk who's got it. Nijmegen, centre-back, waited and waited and waited. Nijmegen beaten in the air by Sultan Al-Ghanam. Here is Walsh. Lovely ball down the line, Wittam will chase. Shin Tae-yong is the coolest man in a sweltering arena. Midway through the first half. Lajami, Saudi Arabia 1-0 down. That's gone out of play. Breaks the strike, works hard, still works hard. Eventually Ali Lajami is there. Verdonk. Nadif. Backside. Looked to be too much wrong with that challenge from Calvin Verdonk. It wasn't. Abdullahi. Musab Al-Jawa. 21-year-old Shabab midfield has got a responsibility to create space alongside Al-Dosari up front. There is very little space. The two central midfielders, Tom Hay and Ivar Jenner, are at the moment stripping any space in front of their three centre-backs. Tambakti, Al-Ghanam. Loses out, Ragnar once again. Gosh, he's worked hard. Stroik onto Ragnar Mangan. Faces Al-Tambakti. Wittam. Ragnar. Al-Dosari looks round the outside for Al-Harbi's run, and cleverly played off Al-Harbi. They're in a dreamland. They are looking a little bit upset already. 10 games in this road to the World Cup finals. It's not the best of starts for Saudi Arabia. That's beaten Al Ghanem as well. Kano looking for the Al Nassr fullback. Flag has stayed down and Sandy Walsh is through. He's got struck in the middle, Walsh pulls it back and it's off Ragnar. Kano drives forward again. Too many white shirts as they go through a central route, and he didn't have the wing back coming around him as he would hope. It is all very narrow in this opening half hour for Saudi Arabia. Ragnar doing defensive work. Jenner, young Utrecht midfielder, he's worked hard. Witan. Indonesia be advised just to try to hold on to possession for a little bit. Trying to slow the pace down because the energy levels they're expending are enormous. Oof. Risky Rido just did enough. Kanu does well. Here's Mohamed Kanu. Kanu across the face of goal. Al-Dossari just a metre or so away from getting a touch at the back post. This is the best that we've had. VAR, I'm sure, would have intervened. It looked like there was an arm there from Mohamed Kanu. That is the response from Roberto Mancini's team. That is both expected and needed. Safely back by Ali Lajami. Al-Habri. Nice touch. Indonesia defending so well on the front foot. Foul strike. Says Nathan. Ball is won once again by Tom Hay. Stretches out wide. Oh, that's a ball. The Witan, Sandy Walsh would take 9 times out of 10, and it's a chance gone begging for Indonesia. There's a problem here for Motab Al-Harbi. This will be a good opportunity for Indonesia. They're mainly European-based players to get plenty of liquids on board. It's a humid night here. The Indonesian players will find that particularly in the latter stage of the second half, that their legs don't do what they want them to do. This kind of unofficial water break. Here's the goal. Separates the two. Raphael down to Wittam. Wittam back to Ragnar. And then, yes, there's a bit of fortune. It comes off Sandy Walsh, but he's taking an advanced position, an attacking position. While they're defending in numbers, they also got bodies forward in support. And Sandy Walsh has got the goal. His second international goal. Well, look at Ragnar. It's his shot. Actually, it might that be an interesting one. That will be debated for a long time to go. What's most important, though, whoever scored it, it went to Indonesia, and they lead by a goal to nil. Substitution is going to have to be made. Harvey, in just his 6th international appearance, is going to be replaced. And Saad Abdulhamid, who's just made a big money move to Italian football in Roma, gets a rousing reception. The 25-year-old comes on for his 37th international appearance. Abdulhamid will move over to right wing back, and that means that Sultan Al-Ghana will shift over to the left hand side. Strong header from Risky over the top of Radif. Remarkable opening day to this Group C of the World Cup qualifiers. Japan 7, People's Republic of China 0. 7-0. Australia 0, Bahrain 1. And here, beyond the half hour, Saudi Arabia 0, Indonesia 1. As Risky clears again. Kano. Risky does well. Siege defender winning his 40th international cap tonight. He's got work to do against Salam Al-Dosari. Puts him back to Kano. Look at that, Wittam was there and Kano didn't get any warning. Mangan holds on to possession. Wittam onto Raphael Strike. Wittam again. Strike goes down the line. There is Strike. Not many supports. Wittam! 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, ends up with a shot on goal for Wittam Sulaiman. There is a hubbub around this stadium. Abdulhamid. A little bit short on his pass to Al-Dosari. First man in there was number 2, Calvin Padonk. Abdullahi. Saad Abdulhamid. Still Abdulhamid. Needed Genoa to get over and make that important centre-back clearance. Mangan. Played Ilajami.